I do believe very strongly that the Salvation Army is a place where people can find refuge, where people can find the support that's needed.
What is really unique about the Salvation Army is that we provide a safe place where people who are in crisis can get off the street, first and foremost, and be supported while they become stable.
The Salvation Army has helped me a lot of ways in just helping me grow as a person, because when I first came here, I was just really angry and upset. I just got out of domestic violence relationships, so I didn't have anywhere to go or people that would just accept me and my daughter. I was living on somebody's couch when I came into the shelter, and my daughter was living with her grandmother, so we were separate. I called the shelter and I was living from place to place. I was on a wait list here.
Miss Middleton came to us in crisis. As her case manager, I pretty much just encouraged her to stay and to give it a try, that we're all here as a team to help her be successful. And whatever we needed to do to get that done, we were gonna get it done.
My daughter, Zariah Caleb is her name. She's 2 years old. She was born December 8, 2010. And she's the most precious thing. Even though I was in the foster care system and my mother, ended up abusing me, she taught me how to love myself and how I can portray that love to her. So each and every day I wake up and I see her and I'm like, she motivates me to go. I need to go out and I need to continue to go to school even at times when I feel like giving up. When I finally came here, I didn't know how to parent very well because I wasn't used to having her. She got taken away from me when she was 4 months. So at the end of the day, they helped me progress as a mother. Now I take more pride in my daughter and I know that I can handle the parenting by myself.
Usually the stay is 90 days, but we knew in order for Miss Middleton to be successful that it may take a little bit more time, and we were able to let her stay here as long as she needed to get housing. Miss Middleton has been engaged in ongoing counseling. She's a full-time student, and when she came in the first day, she told us, I'm not dropping out of school. I don't care whatever I need to do, I'm not dropping out of school.
Housing was a big issue for me for right now, so it limited me to do stuff, but now that I have it, I can finally pursue more into my education and take more classes that I want to take.
We found a place that's safe and that's comfortable and that's a supportive environment, and that was the goal, was to have her be able to stay in a very stable environment. So we're really excited about the property that she's moving into.
We just came from the apartment complex because I just received my keys, and I didn't even get to see it, so I just barely saw it before I came back to the shelter, and it's very exciting. I was very surprised how spacious it was and how home-like it felt. So that's what I was looking for when I was looking for an apartment, somewhere that me and my daughter can, feel like we're at home and comfortable. I looked at it and I was very excited because this is the first time finally something in my own name and my own responsibility, and I'm able to provide for me and my daughter a roof over her head.
She's doing well in school, she's in counseling, and moving into her new place, her first place, it's gonna be awesome.
I don't wanna come in the shelter and leave with the same result, like I didn't get anything done, but in the end, I did get a lot done. I got my own place. They helped me with childcare, my food, they provided me with clothing and hygienes and everything, so at the end of the day, I can rate them as thumbs up. They're good. They're awesome. If you're out there and you need help, Salvation Army is the right place for you to come. Now that I have stability, I'm more secure in my future, and I can be able to proceed on with school and provide a better life for me and my daughter. My goals as right now is to get my associates and work on doing my transfer to UT by the spring, and to make sure that I continue to keep up with my stability and not fall back into my old traps and keep moving forward, because I have a daughter to look forward to and, you know, prepare for her future and make sure that everything is bright with her. Now I know about these resources, and I'm able to refer other women that are in a similar situation that I was in to the Salvation Army, because they've been such a big help.
There is much more to do. Resources are needed, facilities are needed, specially designed programs are needed to take these individuals, again, from our shelters and place them in independent living where they can become productive citizens.
I think that our donors are the lifeblood of our support here. We could not provide any of the services that we offer here without our donors.
Without donors, we don't get to offer the benefits of getting out of homelessness.
The Salvation Army could not do the things that we do if it were not for our donors and our supporters. The Salvation Army is a non-profit organization. We depend very heavily upon our donors, and again, without our donors, we would not have the success that we have here in Austin, and we would not be able to do the things that the community calls upon the Salvation Army to do.
When I first came into Salvation Army, I didn't know what to expect. They wanted me to succeed, and that's exactly what I did. I came out and got my own place, and without their support or without the case manager, I don't think that I would be where I'm at today, because they helped guide me on the right track and to make sure that me and my daughter were safe. I just thank them, because I have the hope now that I didn't have before I came into the shelter, because I didn't know where I was going to go or where I was going to turn to. And being in the shelter, they provided me and my daughter with the roof and was able to help me find a place in a short amount of time. And so now me and my daughter's future is secure, and it's very hopeful, and I'm just thankful for them for guiding me in the right direction, me and my daughter. So I just thank the Salvation Army.